Stop the criticism. Married people and criticism. I didn't marry you for you to criticize me. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. I got to thinking about married people and how often in marriage people begin the criticizing and the bickering. And I feel that that is a losing battle and it's a downward slope, not an upward slope. And so often you'll hear married couples, if you get close enough with them in their conversations, they bicker about the most stupid stuff. And what they at first loved about the other person, now they're beginning to put that other person down. They're diminishing the other person. They're criticizing them for all that they're not rather than all that they are. You know, when we marry another person, we are two people coming together. We are not necessarily non-flawed people. Everyone has their flaws. Everyone has their idiosyncrasies. Everyone has their ways of doing things. You know, you're each contributing something great. But often, instead of looking at the greatness that the two people are contributing, they begin to look at each other of what they're not criticizing. People get into the habit of being critical. That's just part of what a lot of people do. Once they get comfortable in a relationship, the criticism begins to build. They begin to diminish another person through the criticism. Stop the criticism. That doesn't mean that we don't talk things through. It doesn't mean that we don't talk about correction or fixing things or coming up with a better solution, or maybe sometimes we have to address certain things in a relationship. But that's a lot different than constant bickering and criticism and putting another person down. I believe that we have to lift each other up. After all, we're a team, and after all, criticism does no good, and in my opinion. And so I believe that when you're in a relationship, you want to enjoy that relationship. You want to enjoy the good things about the other person. And I believe staying focused on what that other person's doing good in life. You know, in any kind of relationship, not just a marriage, but often people can begin to get picky. They can begin to put another person down. They can begin to complain. They begin to, you know, sometimes people who get married start to think about, well, you know, I want you to fulfill all my dreams. Not one person can fulfill all of our dreams necessarily. And so I believe it's important to get out of that criticism trap where you start to criticize each other day in, day out, because that is a downward slope. It's not going to lead to any place good. Begin to look at what your spouse is doing right. Begin to look at what your relationships are doing right. Begin to look at what the people that are in your life are doing right rather than what they're doing wrong. And you will probably find that they're doing a lot more things right than they are doing things wrong. Stop the criticism. From my house to yours, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.